Hey, hello, I am the normal playing guy. Right, so today's video we will be doing the LR Kale and Caulifla Easy A, and we're going to be rocking her on Extreme Super Battle Road for Peppy Gals. Now, you could also rock this with a Universe 6. Now, there is a Kale who's just come out with this celebration, and you can be, she does have a 200%. You gotta use it for Universe 6, realistically, or Transformation Boost, but you could legitimately get this done. Now, not a lot really has happened with this unit. They basically just have like a larger start of turn stats would just be what they do more. Because like they get 3 key now, 130% stats, which is pretty great. They still have the additional stats on super attack when you're under a little less, or is it like 66% HP or less, so that's fine. You do still get attack per Universe 6 Joint Forces or Pure Saiyans on the team, so it can build up. What they do have going for them is they do still build up key, and they do still build up dodge chance, right, with each attack performed, which is really nice. Good thing is they still stack defense, except now their 18 key now lowers attack. Realistically, it's not a lot going for them. They've just slightly tweaked the start of turn stats and giving them a little bit extra when you're under a certain amount of health. That's basically it. So we're going to be rocking her on a double 170% for Extreme Super Battle Road Peppy Gals. Let us just do it. There you go. Okay, so this can be difficult because it's multiple people across. Peppy Gals is on the underdeveloped side, so there are some recent fresh additions. As I say, you got Kale, you do have these girls had the Easy A, so that is something, right? And some people may have had just recently picked up, say, like STR Keflet, but she's not that very good, but sure. You have got Bond of Friendship, Tech, Kale, and Caulifla, so again, sure. And there are a bunch of other Easy A's for the Heatherwin edition, right? So again, there's something. Let's have a look. Let's see. Kale will have Guard, despite the type disadvantage. And we will probably also attack Goku just to try and maximize that. I could stick Videl in there. She is capable of holding her own, but I do need her floated off because... let's just do that. Because I need the Universe 6 skills. So the Universe 6 skills can be a huge amount of this. Can be a huge amount of power in this. Now, in this, I'd expect the LR to be by far the most powerful one. Oof, good job I did that. Good job, I did that indeed. Good news is they have both just popped super attacks, so that being said, the next rotation just pop a sensor beam and I should be fine, right? So that's fine. These girls will continue to stack, so that's fine, that's what they do. Caulifla will build up over multiple turns. She does stack defense in this one, so that's great. Good thing going for these girls, as well as they stack defense, so they guarantee an additional super attack, and that's a guaranteed additional super attack when there's a Universe Saga or Pure Saiyans. So you can actually, so that is independent, so you can have an additional super attack for Universal Survival Saga, and if they qualify as Pure Saiyans, that's another one on top of what you've got, plus hidden potential system. So you can do like 4 super attacks. It's pretty nutty. And of course, each of these 4 super attacks will stack. So if this particular Goku qualifies as a Saiyan, then we will be getting more. So we will be popping a Sensor Beam. And let's see what we get. We are actually, perhaps I shouldn't have done that, because then, you know, we do get 66% extra when we do have under 66% HP. Nonetheless, 5 links: Battlefield Diva, Tournament of Power, Warriors of Universe 6, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. Plenty of key on here, right? So like we're talking like Battlefield Diva is 3 key, Warriors of Universe 6 is 2, Tournament of Power is 3, Prepared for Battle is 2. There's a lot of key on the field, so we are easily able to get 24 key. Right, so what are they getting? 203k. That's pretty great. Kale, by the way, that's the best she's going to get for a while now, because she has her extra buff. She'll get 60% on super attack, which is fine, but 203k, not a full 200% team, but fine. Does stack, so that's fine. So let's do this. and then we'll just do this. So everyone's done a super attack at the very least, so let's have a fair. Okay, fine, so we are actually able to take those digits. 5.5 million. 5.5 million, that's fine. I should say, I don't think these are actually at 55%. Could be wrong, could be wrong. 5.5 million, and then the follow-up of 3.2. That stacks the defense even more. We should be looking pretty great. Let's have a look. Do we get any more? We do. 3.42, triple stack. That is nice. Don't forget, with each attack performed, we're building up key and a 6% dodge chance. So this is 4. So not only is this quadruple stacking our defense, we're now up to 4 key and 24% chance to dodge. So this is qualifying as pure Saiyans. Absolutely, there's your chance to dodge. 4.5 million though, and this Kale, by the way, same celebration, rips out a 4.5 million, and this is at 55%. She, by the way, is the first Dokkenfest for our new era, our new year. Oof, coming in with a lot there, that's fine. And this will just lower some attack as well, so hey, why not? Lovely seal straight after he's just done a super. That's just how the cookie crumbles, right? That's fine. So the next rotation, I'll be interested to see how she fares, but I don't know if we'll get there. Don't know if we'll get that. The next video will probably just be her stacking, because then they really will be able to do something right. Let's have a look. We'll do... your attack has been nerfed into the ground, so I'm not strictly worried. We'll just try and go for some healing, and that will just be nice. I don't suppose you'll live for me. That'll be really nice. I won't mind if you lived. But I can't afford not to get super attacks, that's the thing. You might have an attack been lowered, but I need every little bit I can. Okay, that's okay. I think without crits, I think we're actually going to have another rotation. That being said, if you're going to finish them off this one. Okay, yeah, with these pitiful attack stats, it's not a lot. You know, they do link up well together, but I guess this can be what makes this difficult. There are better Peppy Gal units that you can have. There's like, you got Ribrianne, then you got Kakunza and Rosie. Those Universe 2 girls work really well. You do have like the launch, you can lower attack. You do have like Buller who can dodge and stun. You have Mai who can stun. There's a lot of options. Okay, perfect. Oh, Kale can also have her active skill. Nice. But this isn't your show. Anyway, so we now have 347. Good God, we've gone up from 200 to 347. Do you know, it's funny, people mock that the only thing they did was a slightly more start of turn stats. In essence, that's right. But it helps because they still stack. And it stacks on top of their starting turn stats. So if they have greater start of turn, they'll build up better. So that's really great. And again, there's no other defense coming from this unless they fall below 66%, which we're over actually. So it's not as if that'll matter. Hell, let me just pop this. Let me just see. Do we? Yeah. So we aren't actually under 66%. So this works out really nice. I think they've done well. I think they know what they're doing, and they've done really well. So this should be fine. If you super attack, that's fine. We'll be able to see how it works. I honestly think we could survive it with 350k type neutral. That's something. And then we'll, the hell of it, we'll just do that. So I decided not to transform with her because this isn't her showcase. Perfect. And 6. Okay, fine. So after one rotation, up to 350k, now up to 4.5 million and 18 key. Man, they built up like 5 key, 30% chance to dodge already, and they're only halfway. Yeah, honestly, this has turned out well. Obviously, they might need a rotation or two in some more difficult events. But that's pretty good. Kale here is still able to hold her own as a standalone super attack. So that's pretty good. I should see how well invested my LR is, right? That'll be something. Let's have a look. So we now have Gohan and Krillin and Vegeta. Okay, I know the last one is like 3 as well. Is it 4? Because you got like... Oh no, it's 3. You got Mutai Roshi, and I think you got the Crane Hermit. That's something. But how many dupes do I have of this one? Only one. Only one dupe on mid-level links. Alright, okay, so how do I want to rock this? I will do this. So we survive the rotation. And we'll just cherry pick our way through. So again, we're probably going to see something along the lines of like 200k, and then we'll do multiple super attacks. No one's on the TOP saga, but we do have a pure Saiyan, so we're guaranteed one additional super attack purely because of Vegeta. With that in mind, might be best to keep Vegeta around, because if he dies, if he gets taken out, you're not going to get that. So, you know, he will be the last to get rid of. No one here is type advantage to our LR, so we will keep Krillin around because he will be type neutral. So let's have a look. Okay, yeah, okay. So we will go into the next one. We'll just see how well we can take 3 separate attacks, each of which potentially could be a super attack, which would be pretty disgusting. We won't survive, there's no way. A peel off would allow us to survive, that's fine. But sure, yeah. Do you know what? I might just pop the peel off. Only, as I say, just because it might just be best. So, with the same 5 links with Kale, we are rocking basically, again, 200k. We're still at, I think, just over 66%, but I am going to pop this. That's fine, because if we fall below it, we get the extra. So, we'll try and finish off Gohan, that's not a problem. We will also do the same thing. And Vegeta will be left alive for the very end. So, 200k. What do we get? Okay, so able to take double digits on everyone. That's fine. So, I didn't need to pop that item. 5.5 million. Okay, that's fine. More importantly, they're stacking, and we will get an addition. So that's fine. So that's an extra key, that's extra 6%. There's another key, another 6% to dodge, and that's another stack. That's really nice. Oh, and as well, with units that stack, with that 350k, had you pressed some AGL orbs, you probably would have gone up a fair bit in health, right? So, again, I think we're just looking good. Yeah, just another follow-up 3.6, so we're just getting these 3 and 4 super attacks pretty consistent. They do well, so I'm excited to see what the next rotation is, because I don't think we'll take it down. 4.5, so again, Kale keeping us honest. I don't suppose this is, I mean, like, the only attack comes from Universe 6, Joint Forces, and Pure Saiyans, so we're not going to get a lot from this, because there's only, what, a couple of other Pure Saiyans. And they do also qualify as Universe 6, so it's not the most, you know, in terms of attack, but, you know, like, we're okay. But I guess with this unit, it's a defensive stacking unit. She can also dodge. What, 66% chance to dodge fully built up, and then what, that could be slot 1, like, possibly could be slot 1. We'll do, well, anything basically at this point. Just trying not to waste him, in essence. That's basically it. Don't think we'll finish Vegeta, don't think, but we'll see. Obviously, yes, without this new Kale, she is by far and away the most powerful unit. Kale is probably pound for pound more powerful, but not a lot of people would have summoned on Kale, and the smart people wouldn't have summoned on Kale. But if you're stupid like me and you did, then yes, pound for pound, she's going to be the most. You could, as I say, depending on how you swing it, you could have a full 200% team for this, which could be pretty nasty. Imagine having 2 of those Kales. That last video had like a rainbow Kale, and boy, was she able to pull off some impressive numbers. But yeah. Okay, so we are able to... Okay, so we are actually able to survive. We are actually able to get another rotation in. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, okay, so we are able to tank everything. Brilliant. So, let's have a look. So, last time we had 347k. Now we're up to 347k. Guess what? There you go. Full key. Just brilliant all round. Okay, so this is going to be good. I can imagine another like 5.5 million attack stat inbound our way. What do we have? 4.5 million. Okay, so not quite, but 4.5 million. Okay. 4.5 million, further stacking. If there's a chance, it'll be another one. And yeah, so this legitimately could put us like 500k, which is pretty great. Do I need it? Should I need it to have done a item on this? I'm just trying not to get one hit acquitted, because start of turn would not be great. This one though, this is a fight that, because Mutaito Roshi in this, I think he's tech. Oh no, Roshi. Oh no, it's a bit different. This one is Roshi, Roshi Yamcha and yeah, whoever his name is. Can't remember the pig's name. Oolong. So Roshi is type disadvantage. So, how are we rocking this? I don't... Let me pop this, because I want to maintain health entering the next rotation, so that's fine. And let's keep Roshi alive, because Roshi needs to be the one to attack us. He is type advantage over us, and that's the most important. Oh, we have a docking. Don't suppose you'd be kind enough to not kill everybody? Yeah, okay, we'll let this run by. Let this run by. This is not their time to shine. Should have thought about that. Okay, I don't think everyone will die, right? Roshi should be around. Oh, not a chance. We were nowhere near. Nowhere near. Okay, so. Okay, right. So there are no Pure Saiyans. There are no Universal Survival Saga. So we are not going to get the additional super attacks. We will still build up ki and dodge chance, but there is no additional super attacks outside of hidden potential. So don't expect 4 or 5 super attacks. That's just not going to happen. But nonetheless, start of turn defense will still be the same. What are we looking at? 200k? 104. Ah, interesting. Why do we have less? Most curious. That's interesting. We have 158k. Why is that? We were like 200k before. Because I'm looking through the passive. Interesting. So we're at, unless one of them was a support. I'm not entirely sure. There's no way they were support, right? 158k. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Alright, nonetheless, a little less. Let's see how they fare with Roshi. Roshi is attacking a fair bit in the turn. He does potentially have a chance to do his super attack on this, potentially. Okay, so 158k for some reason. It's a little less this time round, and I'm still racking my brain on it. Anyway, so no many additional super attacks. We're just going to go off our bare wits. So let's see how well this fares. This will be fun. So, Roshi. How hard does it... Okay, 100k. Ah, Christ. Fine, just Yamcha there. Okay, so 100k, 4.5 million, so that's all around the same. Still stacking, so this will probably put us clear of 200k. That's fine, right? That's not a problem. That's an additional attack. That still builds our dodge chance, which is something you could rely on. That's another attack, so it's another dodge chance. Okay, there. Come on, Roshi, hit us. Perfect. Oh, double digits. Okay, right. So it takes 1 super attack. And we're actually clear. It's amazing, isn't it? We take 100k at 158, but 1 super attack, it barely puts us at 200k, and we're actually taking nothing. That's mental. Absolutely mental. Alright, well, yeah. I can't knock them. Yeah, wow, it's been a really weird video. Let's have... This will be nothing. This will be laughable. Yeah, I'm surprised it did that much. So, yeah, actually, she does well. I can imagine if I took her into a Fight and Legend event and let her run rip, she's just gonna just crush everything, right? She'll just stack, and honestly, do you know what? Could we see a competition for the 1.3 million defense beat? The 8th anniversary unit happened to hit that crazy number, so I wonder if we could actually beat that. 1.3 would be the target. Let's do this. Let's not lower his attack too much. Yeah, so 1.3 million, by the way, was what the Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2 did. These girls, when they're stacking, could legitimately beat that. Easy peasy. This is going to be fun. Well, that'll be the next video. I'm looking forward to that. What should I run for that? I'm probably going to run Join Forces, because the Join Forces, there is the additional buff, the 200% from the LR from last year's worldwide download celebration for Join Forces and Pure Saiyans, so they will qualify on that, and they'll probably share some decent links, maybe like Fierce Battle and Legendary Power at the very least. So that will be quite good. In fact, I'm just checking out them now. Do they actually work? They do actually work out well. They have 4 links. Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. That could be rather interesting. Yeah, the next video is going to be extremely fun to do. So, slowly going through this, a non-optimized team. Cherry picking my way through. God, it's just sluggish, so sluggish. I'm aware apparently that Launch and Oceanus also happen to have the easy A's. That's interesting for them. I bet that'll make this better. So what do we have? 182. Dude, that was less than I thought. So we went from 158 to 182. Okay, weirdly, we're up to 205. Okay, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm glad it's on video. Let me just press it again. 205. So I was right. I thought I was right. So, not a problem. Okay, this is getting weird, this. Roshi's attacking us. That's perfectly fine. Although by now we have like a 35% chance to dodge, so I don't know about that. Anyway, 200k. Let's see if these are anything related to double digits. So I was about right. We're only up to 205. Far cry from the rest, and still double digits. That's fine. So yeah, still 4.5 million is pretty consistent, but you know, so not the 350k, is it? Not a chance. And totally takes you out. Yeah, okay, so this will probably just be a dodge all the way around now, because we are building up to like 40% damage reduction here. No, sorry, 40% dodge, beg my pardon. So, yeah, what do we get? It's still double digits, and a dodge. Alright, okay, fine. Yeah, I presume Kale's probably just going to have her way with this. Let's have a look. And yes. And another one. Nice. So this is extra damage reduction. This is it. I need to do a video on her when she transforms into Kale. This could be it, because it definitely goes on longer. I took her into Pure Saiyans, which was an absolute laugh, and I took her into Universe 6, which was really fun. So yeah, maybe I take her into this and let her transform. Wow, okay, because this girl can quadruple super. It all depends on who's on the team. Clearly this. Yeah. And we will finally finish up. Wow, this is taking on long enough. Dude, seriously, what? Okay, fine. Finish this off quick as we can. And scrape, we'll do this. Surely you're dead, right? Surely Oolong is out of here. Oh, well, maybe not. 1.5 million is nothing to shout home about. Okay, maybe so. Come on, finish this. I need to win this video. There's more to do. Brilliant. So we have completed this, and that is the finale of it. So altogether, I'd say that she's done really well. Definitely the most strongest. Not quite maybe pound for pound, but one of the strongest with on Peppy Gals. Will obviously be able to help out in Universe 6. Hell, you saw a sneak peek when I did the Kale video, right? So you might have had a sneak peek, but hey, yeah. So I'm impressed. The Kale and Caulifla, yeah, they can do extremely well. So not a problem. So for sure, yeah, a much decent unit. And again, they could stack, and I'm looking forward to taking them into a Fighting Legend event. I don't really know who to take in. Probably the Goku, the GT Goku, because the final phase is tech, right? So that'll be the worst part. That could be fun. Alright, thank you very much for watching this video. I will see you on the next one. Thank you, and bye-bye.